I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and today we're talking about containers. And you have your traditional containers like this one, but there's also non-traditional containers, and you can make those out of old items, things that you might just be thinking about throwing away or even from a junkyard.
Yeah, these I'd found about a year ago and saved them. I thought, you know what, Jeff and I'll do these next year on a segment. So here they are. These are two old toolboxes, and I got an old chair we're going to talk about down here. So I chose on both of these to use more succulents than I did bloomers. One thing you got to do with succulents, you can see there's a lot more of the white perlite in there. So I used our potting mix and added a little more perlite for drainage, and I had drill holes in each one of these. So I got about a dozen holes there, 4 or 5 up through here, and so on.
And that's one of the important things when you repurpose. If you need well-drained soil, which a lot of plants need that, it's important to drill those holes in there so you don't get stagnant water sitting at the bottom of that container.
It is up front, and I thought about even putting some cloth down there, but I think we're gonna be fine. What's gonna be fun about this though is these succulents probably by Father's Day, this is gonna be completely full across there, which I think will be incredible. Now these succulents will need to come back in the winter time, so you can find a spot in the house, a bright spot, bring it back in. Syrup added succulents, and then I also added some bloomers in here. So we've got some moss rose or portulaca, and you can see it's starting to bloom. So I'm hoping probably really by the end of this month, this is going to be all the way down and in full bloom. Then on the chair down here, a little bit different. What I had to do is take some chicken wire, put some moss in the bottom of it, get it wet and line it, and then put the plants in there. So everything I have here is what we call a sun. So, because I like the sun, so if I don't sell them, they're going out on my deck. So.
Yeah, and those, especially the chair, good for hanging plants.
Yeah.
Which you would see, something like in a traditional hanging plant like this.
Yeah, something that'll cascade all the way. You're probably, again, the portulaca, or some people call it moss rose, that'll probably be down to the ground by the 4th of July. So that's going to be beautiful all the way to frost. That one I'll probably change out. If somebody doesn't buy it, change it out in the fall and put some fall plants in there as well.
Any special fertilizing or watering aspects you need to worry about with these kind of containers?
For these, I'd probably use one of our moisture meters unless you're really good with succulents. Fertilization on this one, I did Jumpstart when I started, and then I used Start and Grow, a little bit different than what we talked about with the bloomers. This one I'll be using the BR61 here in about another 2 weeks.
All right, that's about all the time we have for this week. Join us back next week for the Good Earth Greenhouse.